because it's his theme throughout the book, beginning to end. So 2 Timothy 2, verse 13. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself. Deuteronomy 7, verse 9. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. I'm like, hey, that sounds familiar. Okay, there you go. The faithful God who keeps covenant and steadfast love with those who love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Now, this isn't a literal 1,000 generations. This is the way they wrote to mean like that he's faithful forever. And 1 Thessalonians 5:24, he who calls you is faithful. He will surely do it. For God not to be faithful goes against who he is. Now, whether we're wandering a desert or we're questioning the process that God has us in, I want you to know that God sees you. He hasn't forgotten you. John 16:33, in this world we will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. Now, there's two promises in that verse. The first promise is that we're going to have trouble. Okay, in this world, there's going to be obstacles to go around and hurdles to jump. But the other promise is that God has overcome those, that he is faithful to walk you through with the bigger picture in mind. So now here comes the pieces of paper. This is our activation. I know lots of people aren't comfortable being put on the spot, like come to the front and share your things, right? And that's okay. So the piece of paper you have, we're going to spend the next 5 minutes. And I want you to write out specific examples in your life where God was faithful to you. I know sometimes it's easy, to read these stories in the Bible and see examples of God being faithful, but that doesn't necessarily hit your heart when things are hard. So whatever you write, it doesn't have to be big, long paragraphs. It can be point form, however you want to do it. But I want you to be as specific as you can. So Jeff, I'm going to get you to turn on some music, if that's okay. And we'll take a couple of minutes. Hopefully it works. I'm not singing, so.